Hey guys, in this section, I want to show you guys my implementation. So the first thing we need to do is create our scanner object, and I'm going to call it console. It's equal to new scanner. And then as an argument, we pass in system.in. And then remember, we're going to be asking for the person's name and the grade. So we will call this method next line, and then we will assign this value in string. I'm going to call this student name, and then I'll create another one called grade. Then I'll say next int. Okay. Now I also want to have a label here. I keep calling it a label. It's not a label. It's actually a prompt message that says, please enter name. Well, it is actually a label, and we can argue about that on the comment section. Anyway, please enter name, please enter grade. And then we need to output the message. We need to output something like welcome, whatever that person's name is, and then we need to show them that they're doing great, whatever. I know it's stupid, but it'll help you practice what you've been doing so far. So student name, I'll say something like welcome student name, and remember to add your space over here so that we can have something that looks neat. And then normally people would say, you know, if you want to add something on the next line, you would normally write another print statement, but I don't like to do that. You know, they would write something like grade, you know, but I don't like to do that. I'm just going to put it all in one print statement, and let me just cut this whole thing and then remove this print statement. And then I'm going to concatenate that, put that previous statement inside this. And then I'm going to say forward slash or backward slash, yeah, backward slash, and then n. This will put this statement or like this string in the next line when it outputs that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to run this program and I'll show you that this is a better way of doing that. Let's wait for it to load. Please enter name. I'm gonna write Vigo. Please enter grade. I'm just gonna say 11. Welcome Vigo, grade 11. Or let me say something like you are in grade 11. So as you can see here, guys, this was put on the next line instead of just in one long line. And then let's just do this over again. I'm gonna say Josh this time. I'm gonna say 10. Welcome Josh, you're in grade 10. So this was put on the next line using this /n. Now let me show you what else this thing can do. Like this /, you can say /t. That will put a tab, like a big space, you know like when you use tabs. And let me show you what I'm talking about so it doesn't sound like I'm rambling. Josh 11. As you can see, it added a long tab here. And there's a lot more you can do. Let's say you want to add like a this quote. If you want to add this quote in this line, like this. For example, if you have this, you're gonna get an error, right? Let's say you want to print out something that has double quotes, but you can't do that just like this. So you have to use this / in order to tell Java that, hey, you want to output this string as well. This is called escape something. I forgot what it's called. Escape sequence. I'm not sure, but something that has to do with escape. Now when we output that, I just want to show you for evidence. And I'll say Josh is in grade 10. Welcome, Josh. As you can see, they have this string over here because we've added this backward slash. I'm gonna put it back to n, and then now we're gonna ask for radius. So let me carry on. Now a radius is a double, right? So I'm going to write a double radius is equal to console dot next double, and then I'm going to ask the person to enter a double. Please enter a radius. But let me say the radius. And then what we need to do after that, we need to output the circumference of a circle based on radius given, right? Now, don't worry about this. When you're looking at this code, maybe some of you guys who have experience in programming, you might be like, this code doesn't look neat because of whatever and whatever. No, we're going to clean this up later on. I just want to show you guys how to do this first. I don't want to confuse you with clean programming. As for now, I'm just going to show you how we can clean this up and write it up professionally. So just bear with me as for now. And if you also don't have clean code as your implementation, like is your answer, and it doesn't matter, at least you're on the right track. You can learn to clean code in this section. And next thing we're going to do is to look for the formula for the circumference of a circle on Google. I know what it is, but I just want to show you guys. Now, I'm going to say circumference of a circle. There, this C stands for circumference, and it is equal to 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by r. So it's 2 pi r. And we all know what pi stands for. Let's just search for what pi stands for those who don't know. Stand for in math. So it's this value, 3.114. If you're in America, if you're in South Africa, it's 3.114. And it's actually a longer value, but usually we like to use this value because it makes things easier. And we don't need to be that precise anyway. So yeah, we need to take that 2 pi r as our formula. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna write our double and call this circumference, or you can call it C, whatever. It's all up to you. And then 2 pi r, right? So we say 2 times pi times r, 2 times pi. Now what I can do, I can write double and then call this pi, and then pi is equal to 3.14. I can do this and add pi here, or I can just add pi itself in here and then multiply it by the radius. And then here I can just say circumference. I can just concatenate this to a string. The circumference of your circle is, put this on the next line. I'm gonna go ahead and put this also on the next line. So I'm going to run this program. And this time I'll say, see ya. Then, welcome Sia, you are in grade 10. Please enter the radius, and it's 4 centimeters. Your circumference of your circle is 25.12. Going to add centimeters over here. John, grade 9. Welcome, John. You're in grade 9, and circumference of your circle is 12.56 centimeters. So yeah, so that is it, guys. That is it. That's how you do it. Now I'm going to clean up this code because it does in fact look dirty. And what I like to do is add all my variables. The variables that I go to have, I like to declare them first on top. So the first variable we have is int grade, right? I'm going to, no, it's actually string student name. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to remove this string. And I'm going to paste it here and then add a semicolon. Now I just declared it and then later on I assigned it. I'm going to do the same for int grade. And then do the same. And then next I like to take radius, then remove this double. I'm sure you guys can see the hack now. Now I want to show you something else which is amazing. Instead of just declaring another double like below this double, I can just do this, just remove this double, and then I'm going to add a comma and then add pi. Now I'm going to add a comma again and add this circumference. Circumference. There we go. We have a cleaner code. And then next thing we can do is, but what I like to do is I don't like to have pi, like I don't like to define my own pi. I like to use math.pi, but that's just a preference thing. Sorry, it's math.pi. So this is another way of writing. This value contains the value 3.14. I'm not sure if it contains the whole value or just three or just up to two decimal places, but either way it does contain a pi value. So but I like to do that, but I'm just going to return it to pi instead. And there we go. We have our code. What happened here? Oh, I didn't remove this. So yeah, I want to show you that this still works. Everything's still 100%. Please enter name. Jacob. Jacob is doing grade 12. Welcome, Jacob. You're in grade 12. Please enter the radius. The radius is 3 centimeters and the circumference of your circle is 18.84 centimeters. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe and watch more videos, watch more of my content, and have a nice day.